Robinson looking to pass. They're all over him. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. They're coming off a national championship, but you do wonder if this season will be a season of complacency or a drive for another title.
Well, I mean, what a season last year to put that together, to win a natty, to make your dreams come true. But, Jesse, now it's reloading with all the high school recruiting pool and all the other stuff that goes with it.
Yeah, they lost a lot of key pieces off that national championship team a year ago, but they also added a lot of talent. That's why this fan base is hoping for back-to-back national championships.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got a man in the middle. That's his first catch of the season, and they believe he is a freshman who can contribute a lot early. And the Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hardy. Fights off a defender. And he showed off that stiff arm as he had a decent run.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. 2nd down, going to throw it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Well, the defense got really lucky there. I don't know if there was a coverage bust or what. There is no way that receiver should have been that wide open. Lucky for the defense, though, he puts it on the ground.
On 3rd down, here's Hardy. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Vols are moving quickly down the field. Right back to Hardy on 1st down. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that 1st down. And the Volunteers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Robinson will throw. Got it behind the line. It's Hardy. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Volunteers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They give it to the freshman, his first carry. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Touchdown, Volunteers! The sure hands in the end zone. Quarterback changing the play. Drops back on 1st down. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. They'll try the counter. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Going to stop play here as one of the Volunteers remains on the field. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Robinson looking to pass. And he gets it away.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's going to run it. Turning it on. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll give it to Hardy. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And he avoids the sack.
Nice job rallying there by the defense.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. That gives him 54 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. Robinson will throw. Got his man. Still running at the 40. Into the secondary on the right. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a 1st down in the red zone. They'll run it. It's Hardy. They were all over it. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
3rd and long coming up. He's changing the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
They've done a nice job marching the...
First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Soft spot in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Robinson looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
Well, the defense was ready for that. Offense trying to toss it to get to the perimeter of the football field, but there were just too many defenders. Running back was able to make the first guy miss, couldn't make the second one, though, and it's a loss of yards.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Just gets rid of that one.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know.
So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. Quick give. It's Hardy. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Robinson will throw. Unleashes one deep. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
And that's just a better job by the defender. He knew he was going to get challenged in this game. He knew these receivers had speed and they were going to test him. Nice job by that DB knocking it away.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He'll take a shot. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown ball!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. He's now piled up 68 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. They'll give it to him again. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll move the tight end. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's a give to Hardy. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. It is a maxim of Tennessee football that you must be physical.
Physical. It's this kind of people they are, right? Tennessee people are physical. They want to do the dirty work. They're willing to do the dirty work, and you love it when your team has a bunch of grinders, a bunch of physical guys, a bunch of blue-collar guys that want to work.
Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Robinson looking to pass. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Big fella showing some ability, got away from one tackle. Defense lucky they had a few more there to help.
Yeah, he's not a big stiff. He's not a blocking tight end. This guy can do some work out in the open field as well, and he showed you his athleticism.
Making the adjustment. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's caught downfield. Brought down at the 20. It's a first down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Time to take a shot. Snags it down the right side. Electrifying play, and man, are they set up now at the 32-yard line.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Robinson will throw. Left side is Bush. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Tough run here. It's Hardy. Runs through the tackle. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Here's Hardy. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking downfield very late in the half. Touchdown, Tennessee! Into the end zone for 6.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football.
So here is the Tennessee offense. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Sells to fake. Right side, it's Bush. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Robinson looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the counter. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Right back to Hardy. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Hardy. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Volunteers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Changing the routes with his receivers. Snap on first down, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Running inside, it's Hardy. Knocked down in the backfield. And boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
He's got it. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone, it'll be first down. And the Vols go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, looking for a man. Out wide right, it's Hardy. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Robinson will throw. Finds his big tight end. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run it with Hardy. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Volunteers! And the route is on.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all.
And the Volunteers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Clock stops for just a moment. There is a member of the Syracuse Orange who is shaken up. Training staff checking out this junior defensive tackle. We hope this is not serious and he gets back in the fray shortly. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Hardy again. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind, but listen, you give...
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong. He's going for it all. Makes a catch at the 20. He'll be stopped, but not before. He carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Trying to run, it's Hardy. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pulls it on the option. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Motion from the back. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach.
So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we...
Makes a grab and room to run. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll give it to Hardy. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Making the adjustment on the play. Robinson looking to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his man, it's Bush. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Volunteers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Here's a give to Hardy. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. The Orange calling for a timeout. It's their 1st. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a 1st down. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Fires to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Timeout taken on the field. It's the second call by Syracuse. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew